What's up, everybody? Happy Aloha Wednesday. Thank you. I always have a hard time with Wednesday, Thursday. It's a busy day on Wednesday, especially when you sell out of your fishing hat of the week because we added it at a discount with the shirts. We sold out of the fishing hat of the week, and I know a lot of you guys wanted to grab that hat for $9.90 when you bought the UV greenfish. So I dug into our inventory and I found a different hat to slap it on. This one, it's opposite. It's a white with a green fish. What is this? Poussette. What is this? Opposite. Black and white, greenfish reflective. Add the HFG greenfish reflective UV shirt to your cart. And then add this hat to your cart as well. You get the hat at a discount. Some of you guys did it last night. If you missed out, you can still buy just this hat for $14.99 with free shipping. Welcome to the HFG show. I have a little special announcement. Did you see what happened on YouTube last night?
No.
We hit 6,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Nice.
Woo! Stick your right hand over your left shoulder. Good, you do it.
Right hand.
Right hand over your left shoulder. Pat yourself on the back. Hey, good job. Good job. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for subscribing. All you Instagram guys, you see you get half of me and half of Wallace right now because of the format. Thanks, Instagram, for not giving me live producer. Go check us out on YouTube. Get 6,000 subscribers. You get the same show, but you get it in widescreen format, and you get nice mics, too. You get good audio. So, we spent the day making shirts, getting all the shirts out that people ordered last night, making all the hats that sold out. We added a new hat. We still only have a few shirts left available on highfishgear.com. So if you're looking to grab one of the UV greenfish shirts, go grab them right now. We just got in a whole bunch of restocks. Mark White is restocked today. Some of you guys are already getting notifications and ordering. Some of the gold bars came back. We got Hinaleas. We got jumping jacks. We got Owamas. All the best sellers. The wall is full now, right?
Almost.
Still get a couple pukas.
Yep.
All right. Most of the stuff is restocked. Go check it out on highfishgear.com. We are the #1 retailer of Mark White lures in the state of Hawaii. And you know the world. We're the #1 retailer of Mark White lures. Thank you, Mark White Lures. We appreciate you getting your orders out so quickly and keeping us stocked. Mahalo for that. Just Us Yaks. By the way, Justice Yaks is in that painting back there. I'm going to point on this way on YouTube. But, Justice Yaks, you requested, you wanted some Semperfly Brown. You're pretty on point, bro, when you ask for these special requests. All you fly makers, if you're looking for something and we don't have it, send me an email. Send me a direct message. If you're looking for your stuff, all you fly makers, you know High Fish Gear gets it done. We got it on the website. We get it shipped out to you. You guys can come check us out here in the shop. We are going to be the #1 fly material place in the state with enough time. We're not there yet, but we're getting there. And because of the convenience, because of our customer service, and because we listen, Just Us Yaks, we got that brown that you were looking for. It's in stock. We also added a different brown, too. This is just that light brown. He asked for a light brown. Special request, bro. We do it all the time. This one's kind of nice. It's like a deer brown. It's almost like it's a faux line, but if you're looking for that little brown fade, a little bit of light brown, dark brown, all that brown in one shot, that's another one. This one is called Black Nose Dace, D-A-C-E. You know what that word is? I don't know what that word is. I don't hunt deer. And this one is called Pheasant Tail. If you're looking for some nice brown to add to your flies, you can thank Justice Yaks, Brian, for making a suggestion, and within a week and a half, bro, it's already in our inventory on our website. Brian, come get you yours anyway. Kenford says on YouTube, he says the YouTube live is better. I just saying, reviews, 6,000 subscribers. We get into a major jump because of the studio. And I have to say, before I talk about the next product we're going to talk about, this is not possible without you guys. Without you guys buying stuff from us, coming to our shop and liking the videos. Without you guys liking the videos, I tell you, it's all because of you guys. Thank you. And we're responding to your business. Just added to the front page of the website. Another lure in the series of budget-friendly lures we've added to the website. Me, Wallace, and Jesse have been scouring distributors. This is a 0.4 ounce, just shy of half an ounce. This is a diving minnow. It has a nice fat lip. Let me show it on YouTube and Instagram. A nice fat lip, 0.4 ounce, 4 inches long. It comes with not the best trebles. I know you don't like these solely, but Wallace says he wants to trade them out. But I like it for light game papillo hunting. These are $4.99 on highfishgear.com. They're available in 11 different colors. This one, of course, is Owama. You guys know Owama. This one is Paupa?
Popa.
Popa'a.
Rockfish, I think.
Rockfish. Popa'a. I actually called it both the Hawaiian name and the Haole name. I called it Popa'a. And I put in rockfish in parentheses. A bunch of just like lively colors. Manini. And then, of course, this one is this, not my favorite, but this one is a skipjack. It's kind of like a otaru or a, not a bonito. No, bonito is different. That's kind of like a little stripe, a skipjack. These are all available, 11 different colors. If you add 4 to your cart, one of those will wind up being free. It's buy 3, get 1 free on these. $15 gets you 4 lures. Go check them out. Front page of the website. I know I posted on Instagram just a little while ago, and some guys are snagging them up. That is an excellent lure. I ordered extra of these guys, the Owamas. Great color. Nice, vibrant, not that pale color that you see a lot. That's a nice, vibrant green and yellow. Let's go ahead and check, see what questions we can get. Tom, who just joined us on YouTube, says, "Holy cow, I can see you both." Yeah, Instagram. When it's just me, you get me front, but when you get 2 people, we gotta share the screen. One by one, we get a little bit too close.
Big brothers need space.
Yep. Where are Owama poles on the website? Okay. So, as we said before, everything on our website is in our shop. Not everything in our shop is on the website. Because Owama poles, little hand poles and stuff like that, they're like $8, $9 retail. We even have bamboo poles too in our web. But there's certain cheap things that have a long length that would just cost more to ship than the cost of the item. I don't know. You asking that question, Sickets, would you be willing to pay
12
to $15 to ship an $8 pole? If you say yes right now, we will have them added to the website in a week. All right, if you say yes to that.
I mean, if you add your 2-pound leader,
I mean, some people like they don't like go to the shop, come down to the shop and buy them and stuff like that.
Your 2-pound line in there, your split shots, your limerick hooks in there might make it worth it.
Yeah, I mean, we thought about doing it a bunch of different ways, but I tell you right now, it's not always the most economic. We don't want to outprice them, but if you're down for paying a little bit extra on the shipping to get a cheap pole like that, maybe we'll add them to the website. Only if you say it, Sickets. All right. Hand poles in store only. We thought about adding them to the website. Maybe we will.
It is Owama season.
Speaking of Owama season, and regulations, we had a good friend of ours. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
All right. We had a good friend of ours who got tagged by DNLR for fishing in what is considered a reservation area. Protected area. Had he looked at the regulations book prior to going fishing, we're not going to say his name, but prior to going, he might have known exactly where he could not have fished.
Yep.
Okay, so he got issued a ticket. It wasn't a monetary ticket like you got to pay $150 or whatever. It was more of you have a court date. He has to go to court. So you guys pay attention. There's a lot. I'm actually kind of happy about it. There's a lot of DNLR agents out there right now. Shout out to all the DNLR guys. Thank you for doing your job. Don't think of it as harassment, bro. There's been a long time where we haven't had DNLR agents going around checking uncle's coolers for those little baby papillos.
I'm happy when they're around.
Yeah, when they're around, hey, people start doing what they're supposed to do. It's all up to us to follow regulations, and if there's no enforcement, Why even have them? Now we got some enforcement. And of course, some people who misstep, they're going to catch cracks. You know, they're going to catch tickets. So he has to go to court. It might be one of those cases where the judge says, okay, now you understand the rules. You're free to go. You don't have to pay a fine or whatever. We'll find out more when it happens. But guys, if you go fishing somewhere, especially someplace that you don't normally fish, and you're not familiar with where you can or cannot fish, stop, check out the DNLR regulations. Just go on Google, search for Hawaii fishing regulations, check out the restricted areas, check out where you can and cannot fish. Hey, what, can fish Waikiki? Check out the website. Yep. Check out your book. If you guys need a regulation book, ask it in the comments on your order. If it doesn't cost us anything more to send it to you, we'll include it. All right? If it costs an extra $5 to send you the book, you're not going to get it. But if you request a book in the comments on your orders on the website, we'll be more than happy to send you a free regulations book courtesy of the state. And if you guys don't have time, you don't have the book, go on a website, go on Google, search for Hawaii fishing regulations. The DLNR website will pop right up. You can check out all the fish regulations. You can check out all the restricted areas, the fishing management areas. What's the other place? Fish FMA. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Okay.
There's 4 different acronyms.
Yeah, but you guys familiarize yourself with that so you don't find yourself on the wrong end of a DNLR write-up. And we will follow up and find out what his experience was when he does have that court date in a couple weeks. And like I said, just pay attention, yeah? Pay attention where you're at.
Before we forget, Jinkai is restocked.
Jinkai is restocked.
And we got that magic number size that everybody been asking for.
300-pound test, smoke blue monofilament leader. All you boat guys, you love that line. We order more and more and more every time. And you guys just keep buying and selling them out.
And we added the 250.
Oh, yeah. For that one guy.
3 guys.
3 guys asked. They were all in the store one time, though, right?
In the same week.
Okay, same week. 250-pound test monofilament from Jinkai line is now available. I don't know why we skipped over it, but we finally have it available. If you're looking for that 250-pound test Jinkai, it's in stock right now on highfishgear.com. Good prices, good customer service when it comes to shipping. Go ahead, highfishgear.com. Any plans on bringing bigger tackle bags, backpacks? Reed, right now, the shipping is working against us. It's working against us. Even Shimano themselves threw in the towel. And they get big money. When it came to big tackle bags and stuff like that, we would usually order them from Shimano because they did all the importing and stuff like that. But they threw in the towel. The shipping just got so outrageous. They canceled pretty much all their tackle bag lines. Baltica, Black Moon, Baltair, all those big tackle bags, all pow for a little while until the shipping gets a little bit better. We'll see. But from us, I don't think we're going to be bringing anything. Somebody says drone fishing, still no can. No.
Nope.
Drone fishing, nothing has changed. If you see somebody out there using a drone to fish, they are breaking the law. And I just heard recently somebody got tagged for drone fishing. That one, I don't think they're going to just give you a court date. They're going to write you a ticket.
Is it who I think it is?
No, not the one person. This was West Side. Pay attention. Tell your friends that still, I don't care. I'm going to do them anyway. Tell those guys, hey, DNLR is out busting people, brah. And by the way, you can report people with the Duke airline. And guess what? People answer. They come out on the weekends now. It's regulation time, brah. Regulators, mount up. Let's see what questions we got on Instagram. Rub line kind things. What was that about?
The 250.
Oh, the 250 rub line. Any telescopic pulls like 14 foot. Do we have the crappie rods?
Master.
I don't think they're online.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Master telescopic rods, they're also inexpensive. They're all under $20. We just weren't sure if people wanted to pay that extra shipping to get those rods. But you know what? I mean, more and more people asking for them. We might give it a shot. Is small snipper lobster still illegal even though you get small feet? Everybody, a slip of a scale using your kid's crock this big. All right. What do you suggest for beginner ulua fishing? Spinners. Start with spinners. Work your way up. Don't just jump into the big leagues. Work your way up with a nice spinning dunking rod. Get used to it. Tie your rigs, learn your knots, lose your hooks, lose your lead. Learn how first, and then upgrade to a lure pull. Start small, everybody. Don't just jump to pro level. You're gonna get frustrated and quit and go back to RC cars. All right. Will brushing teeth help catch fish when putting spit on fishing knots? I don't know, man. I think I've smelt my breath a couple times. Been like, oh, I need to go chew gum. I don't know. Some people, everybody said, oh, you cannot smoke cigarette and
touch your bait.
Touch your bait. What do you believe? He smokes this way. I don't know. I've caught fish.
You know
touching.
me. I'm not superstitious, man.
Yeah. Okay. Know where I can get one-piece Oluopo bags. Canfor, we don't actually stock them.
Wow.
But you know what? There's been enough requests. Maybe it's time to just start bringing them in. One piece up to what length, Canford? Let me know.
Bring in 14s.
Should we make them up to 14s?
14s so that it's just one size, and the guys with 13s can just fold
13s and 12s can fold it over.
Fold it over.
All right. You know what, Canford? Consider it requested, filed, and potentially coming very soon.
Technically, it should be easier to make because it's one straight seam instead of 4.
It should be easier.
We'll
see.
Same
but it takes a lot of fabric. It's a big thing.
Same amount of material as the double-sided one, right?
Yeah. What else were we supposed to talk about? What other little drama did we experience today?
Flies.
Okay. All you fly makers out there, take a moment, go grab a pen and paper. We're going to talk directly to, we messaged a bunch of people. You posted something in whipping and plugging or whatever it was. Okay. If you guys make flies, if you make saltwater deceiver flies, we are looking for fly makers. We have 4 or 5 guys right now. Shout out Jay Scroggs Sticky Flies for getting us restocked today and giving us some new colors, which we'll talk about soon. Yep. But we have a bunch of fly makers that are doing their best to keep us in stock. And you know what? We need more.
Yep.
We're the #1 retailer of Tough Bubbles in the state of Hawaii, hands down. We sell so many Tough Bubbles, including the brand new Hawaii Blue Tough Bubble. We need companion products. We want locally made saltwater flies. If any of you guys out there make flies and you're interested in making flies for high fish gear, getting good exposure, and also making some money, reach out to us. But before you reach out to us, here we go. Let's talk about it. #1, you got to have a GE tax license.
Please.
You can go to the website and fill out for a GE tax license. If you have another business that you already have a GE tax license, you can use that for this. Main thing is I'm going to cut you in check, and you got to report the taxes on that. So if you do everything under the table, you stay under the radar, that's your business. But when you do business with us, got to be on the up and up. We're going to cut you in check. We're going to send you PayPal, Venmo. We're going to count you as an expense. So if you're ready for that, we got a lot of guys that are doing it now, and everybody's happy with it, making good money. You also got to make something that you can always make. I don't want 1 week, I get this blue fly. And I'm out of materials for that, but I can make you a different one. No. I like consistent stuff. You got to know, you got to have your resources.
Yep.
You got to source your materials. I got this one fabric from this one store that closed down in Sacramento or whatever. No. You got to have good resources. You got to use materials that you can constantly get. You cannot be like one-off kind flies. It's always got to be consistent. That's what we're looking for, is consistent products. It looks the same today. It'll look the same a year from now. That's what we're shooting for. So, and then also, don't be concerned about the prices. We'll talk to you about that, if you see what we're selling other guys' flies for, we're going to sell it based on what the happy price for you is, If you selling them for $8 on Facebook, we might not sell it for $8 on Facebook because you got to make money. We got to make money, Yep. So don't worry about that. We'll talk about it. But reach out to us, sales@highfishgear.com. You can direct message High Fish Gear on Instagram or Facebook.
Yep.
But sales@highfishgear. Send us a direct message. We're interested in finding a bunch of local fly makers. If you've already been established, you already have Instagram, social media, and stuff like that, we're interested. But if you cannot keep up, if you already slammed doing what you're doing, don't worry about it. We're trying to find guys that up and coming. You're ready for work. You ready for sell some flies? Because we're not going to order 20 pieces, bro. We're going to order 100 pieces. And we might order that 100 pieces a couple times a month. So that's what we're looking for. All right. That's the reason why a lot of people can't keep up. All right. Let's see. Went into the store for black tight line braid 30-pound test. But you guys said no more. But I got on the website. Is it back? I don't think it is in stock, brother. I'm not sure why.
The website says we have it. Our back stock. We have it. We might have.
I think he came into the shop and I tried to find it. It might have been in back stock. Kane, go ahead and try ordering it on the website. Reed says Fireflies. Have Fireflies reach out to us. Not sure if he watches our lives and stuff. Do you have an updated timeline of your Doodle Bomb official release? No, I don't.
I was waiting for somebody to ask.
Ruppy Ranger. If you guys not familiar with it, we was experimenting with a prototype of a hammer bomb resin head for flies, and we called it a dual duty head, a doo-doo head. All right. You know what? We sold a bunch of prototypes. There's 20 to 30 to 40, I don't know, maybe 50 out there. I haven't really heard too many catches.
I'm gonna go start throwing mines again.
Throw them again. I really want to see it work really well. Like I want it. I don't know if it's gonna be the product that like really changes the game.
I think it will. I got $100 Himalaya fly
On
that
yours?
I want an auction that I'm getting ready to throw on it.
I really want to see some catches on it before I really put it out there. We'll probably work on it. I want to throw some more work to the hammer bomb guys. So I definitely want to release it, but I don't want to go off half-ass, I want to see some catches. I want to see some papillos, even if small ones.
Yep.
And I've had a couple people, oh yeah, I caught a few papillos, but I never take pictures. Take pictures. If you get prototype, if you bought prototype on auction, take pictures. Get them out there. The quicker you guys get some fish on them, the quicker we're going to release them. I need a little bit of confidence that it does what it's supposed to do. And there you go. Okay, opinions on assassin rods. Decent rods. I'm not really a fan of the profile. I think it's a little too old school now.
Because it has a slow action, has a more parabolic bend to it. You're naturally using your salmons to Atikas, which are the total opposite of it.
Okay.
Faster taper, not so much of a parabolic blend, but in South Africa they were designed behind being able to whip, throw jigs, throw bubbles,
like pretty much everything, right?
Yeah.
They're good rods, brother. If you can get your hands on them, go for them. If you find the right setting.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Yeah, assassin rods are okay, man. Assassin rods are okay. All right, everything about creating a restock tab on the website. That's what we do here. This is your restock tab right now. You're live on our restock report. That's what this live started from. Rather than typing up a whole bunch of stuff, we come in here, we do live. We tell you what's new and what's restocked, and we answer your questions and stuff.
If you're looking for an item that's out of stock on the website, you sign up for email or text notifications.
Ahi boy, you're right about Screaming Flies. I got to reach out and see if he's ready. I know he's been selling them himself. All right, 10-foot Shimano Speedmaster with Pen Battle 3. Good combination. That'll work fine. Probably recommend on the 10-foot maybe a 6K. 6K, 8K might be a little too big for the 10-foot.
Pen Battle 3, I think the 6 will
right.
probably match it a lot better.
Can I use a different retrieve with the GT ice cream? Like use it like a regular stick bait instead of let it skip too? Yeah, you can let it go right below the surface and bring it below the surface. You don't have to necessarily skip it off the top. You can let it sink down a little bit and jig it up.
So those lures were designed, the cone was designed to be able to stick to the water in rough conditions. The skinny and the needle nose were designed to mimic fleeing bait fish, and you want it to skip
off
out of the water.
Predator fish, man. They're going after whatever they can. All right, we're at 24 minutes. And
wow,
you guys know
quick.
20 minutes. See, it goes fast, man. That's pretty much it. If you guys are watching later and you're like, oh, man, I had a question, but I didn't get a chance to ask it. If you're watching it later after it's live, drop it in the comments, please. Especially all these questions that are coming in right now after I said we got to go. Drop the question in the comments. We respond to these questions. We do our best to respond to as many as we possibly can. Once again, big mahalo for getting us to 6,000 subscribers on YouTube. We are less than 100 followers away from 25,000 followers on
I think we're
on
like 50
Instagram.
something away.
50 something away. So if you just check these out and you're not really following,
Who knows? There might be a
Follow-
giveaway at 25K.
there might be. 25 is a pretty big number. If I place an order to pick up, do I have to grab it same day? No. If you place an order online for local pickup, we give you 30 days. 30 days to pick up the item in store. After 30 days, if it's still here in the shop, we splitting it. We're doing draft picks. I'll go take the lead. You go take the hook. I'll go take the rod. Okay, 30 days is the cutoff. All right. Reed says, love the lives in the new studio. Mahalo FGG game. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for giving us a reason for investing in expensive microphones.
The good stuff.
Lighted signs, great lights, good cameras, and good people. Mahalo, brother. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you guys probably going to be next week before the next HFG Live. You guys have an awesome week, and we'll catch you back here later. Aloha.